YouTube fam, welcome back. 𝕋𝕚 3000. Good to be back with you, teaching you some more stuff. Today's a special day. You know what I'm saying? Today, I'm happy to say I'm at 100+ days. I got this far because I didn't count days. I did not count this time. I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to put day one in my calendar and I ain't looking back, right? And yeah, shout out to Mike V. Shout out to Mike V. You've been a day one supporter. You're the one that kind of got on me to do that without you even really knowing it. And that helped me out a lot. So thank you, sir. And let's get into the video. Bang. So 100+ days of retention, right? That's my experience now. What have I felt thus far? You know, I couldn't think of any better way to celebrate my 100 days than me making a video on how to maximize your attractiveness. Because I know, hey, you know, that's what you all want. If you're a human being, you're going to want to maximize your attractiveness in some way, right? Your ego is there, and I get that, right? It's only natural, it's only human to want to look good, right? So, hey, let me help you out. So, my own experience, first things first, you're going to glow differently, right? That's the first way, number one, first way you're going to be different, you're going to be more attractive, is you're going to glow a lot differently, right? Retention has a way of making you have this youthful energy, right? You're going to have a very youthful vibe about you. And you're not going to be, no one's going to know why. No one's going to understand why. They're probably just going to think you hit like this fountain of youth type thing. Like, wow, how's he aging backwards? Well, you're retaining, right? You're doing what's difficult. You're challenging yourself and you're pushing yourself to hold on to your seed. Most men cannot do this, right? So number one, you're going to have more of a youthful energy. That's what I'm experiencing at 100+ days, right? I've never felt more like a man, yet at the same time, more childlike at the same time, if that makes sense. So it's like you have aggression and you're a man, but you're also, you can go pure not caring and just act like a child, which is a lot of fun in the right context and in the right moments. Number one, right? Number two is your voice, right? I've noticed substantial changes in my voice. The resonance of my voice, the tonality of my voice, you know, the volume that I speak at, and just the overall confidence in my voice. I've heard it time and time again, and people can't help but notice that your voice has changed, right? Why has it changed, Nature Boy? Well, testosterone, right? Testosterone has this beautiful way of signifying to others through your voice that you are full of testosterone, right? You can't lie about that. It's in you, right? The testosterone is there, and it shows through little signs such as your voice, right? You have more of a deep voice. You have more of a resonance in your tone that other people can really pick up on. It's a signifier of high testosterone, health, and vitality, and also another way you're going to seem more attractive, look more attractive, and sound more attractive, right? Number three, your mood. My mood has been so amazing. Like, oh man, like for you guys struggling with like bipolar, you think you're bipolar, you're up and down, you know, some days you're sad, some days you're happy. That could be just stuff in your life that you haven't handled and addressed, and you know, maybe you've got problems you need to work through. That's different. But if you have nothing to be sad about, you have nothing to be concerned about, and you feel anxious, retain, right? Go for these long streaks. I feel very grounded, very chill, very stoic, right? But at the same time, you know, don't get it twisted. This chillness, there's also an underlying fabric of aggression that you can tap into as a man. That's what's so beautiful about these practices, is you have this aggression that you can utilize to contend with the world, which ultimately is going to make you more attractive as well. What do you think is going to happen? Sorry, this mustache is just doing whatever it wants to do. It's getting overgrown here. But you're going to have this mentality that is aggressive, and it can contend with the world however it wants to, right? So that type of energy is super, super attractive on a man, because you're going to be able to handle life instead of letting life handle you. You just like, nah, no, I'm going I'm gonna take this bull by the horns and we going this way, right? That's the type of energy you get. You handle situations. Your mood is stoic. People love that, bro. People love that, right? So another thing too is just exercising, right? If you can discipline your sexual energy, if you can do that, you can discipline anything else. You build your physique so easily, right? With excess testosterone, with excess just vigor, right? It comes faster, and you are going to feel a lot stronger too in the gym, right? Which is going to build more confidence. You're going to feel stronger. You're going to look better faster, right? It's basically like this, I don't know, it's like the exact opposite of synthetic steroids, right? This is natural growth hormone, testosterone in your body that can be tapped into, and then you're gonna exercise on top of that. You're gonna do heavy deadlifts, you're gonna do squats. Dude, your testosterone is gonna be off the charts. You're gonna be growing a beard in no time. You're gonna be one hell of a man, right? And that's ultimately, testosterone is the key to creating a very attractive man, is going to make you appear more masculine and more attractive overall, and I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. You're going to blow up, right? This is going to be amazing when you start to exercise as well. So start retaining first. I always say retain first, because that's going to build the discipline to do everything else, including exercise, which is going to make you more attractive, okay? Number 4. Number 5, skin quality, right? Skin quality has been amazing, right? My skin, I hardly break out anymore. You know, I don't know if it's just, it could potentially, in my opinion, in my bro science, right? That's all I ever offer. There's not a whole lot of actual studies done on this. All we have is our own experiences. And what I've noticed is, you know, when your body's able to retain minerals, nutrients, such as zinc, right? Zinc is a great way to just let your body balance itself, right? Zinc is known to control skin and just make it more balanced, and just you don't have problems with skin, right? You'll notice your skin glowing, and if you don't believe me, retain, and you'll see for yourself. It's pretty cool. But you know, there's nothing like hormonal balance to balance out your skin. It is a good feeling, especially if you've been insecure about your skin in the past. You know, maybe you've tried everything else, but you haven't, as a man, you haven't tried retention. This could be your gateway to amazing skin quality. You never know till you try it, right? And this is assuming that you've worked out diet, you've worked out stress, you've worked out other causations for why your skin could be, you know, cruddy, right? So give that a try. Number 6, in my reasons, this is kind of like a bonus little round, but energy, right? To wrap it all up, energy on retention is infectious, and it is attractive in ways you will not be able to understand until you give it a shot, right? This energy is just, it seems so mystical. It seems like you're getting superpowers, but like I always say, you're really just coming back to who you are, right? This is you. This is who you are. This is you expressing yourself. This is me expressing myself without any filters. This is me speaking in such a way that I don't care what you think, right? And me enjoying the sound of my own voice, me enjoying the process of making these videos, me just loving every second of it instead of judging it and making it harder than it has to be. So know that, right? That is probably the most important thing that makes you attractive, is your ability to not take yourself seriously, your ability to act like a child sometimes, but your ability to be that aggressive man at the same time when it calls for it, right? But, you know, all in all, it is a fantastic practice. I plan to continue going. You know, I'm going to keep going for as long as I feel I should. I'm getting to a point where I feel like I have enough discipline, and I don't feel like I really struggle in the sense of like, oh, when am I going to relapse? It's like I'm past all that. Like, if I relapse, I relapse. You know, I'm not going to take it to heart, because I know that I could just rebuild this back up. And for me, it's not so much about the days anymore. It's more about, you know, what has this practice brought into my life, right? What have I accomplished with this practice? Because those are the things that are going to be lasting and fulfilling and will stay and will never leave, right? Your streaks will come and go. Never get too attached to a streak. Those will always come and go. They're meant to be broken, right? The second you decide to retain, know that it will eventually die, right? Just like a human body. You're born, one day you will die, right? Your streak is born, one day your streak will die. So don't get too attached to it. All it is a means to an end in order to improve your life. Never forget that. I gave you a lot of gems in this video. I hope you use them. I love you all. Be well. These flies love me. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out, y'all.